between former champion Ezzard Charles of Cincinnati and Harold Johnson, the favorite from Philadelphia. Harold Johnson is in the ring at the present time, limbering up.
Outpointed Ben Shelton, SKEL 2, New Jersey.
And now here comes former heavyweight champion Ezzard Charles into the ring.
Pemberton, Steve Paul, E.M. promoters, DGRTO in Pemberton. 177.5, Allentown, 6. That's pretty much. Doctor's name is Simpson.
The referee is Buck McTernan of Pittsburgh, who refereed the bout in which Charles lost his title to Jersey Joe Walcott 2 years ago. McTernan giving the boys their instructions now before the bout gets underway. It's round one. Ezzard Charles, the ex-champion, in the white trunks. Harold Johnson of Philadelphia in the purple trunks. Charles is taller, heavier, and more experienced. Charles needs a win here. He comes into the bout suffering a recent loss to Nino Valdes. Another loss to Johnson would just about put him out of the heavyweight picture. Little to choose between the two in round one of a 10-rounder at Philadelphia. Johnson counters good with a right hand to the jaw. Charles is a slashing type of fighter. Ezzard Charles weighs 185.5, Johnson 177. Good weight for both of them. The crowd is very partisan in Johnson's favor, which is understood here in Philadelphia. Johnson has a slight cut over his right eye. That's the first blood drawn in the fight, drawn by Ezzard Charles. Charles has been working on the body with a solid left hook. A beautiful right by Johnson. Charles is in trouble and holding on. About a minute to go in round one. Charles staggered by a left hook and hurt by another right. Johnson bothered by the cut around his right eye. The underdog is carrying the fight to the ex-champion. Johnson streaming blood around the right eye. It has been one dandy round of fighting here in Philadelphia, promoted by Herman Taylor. A left and then a right hurts Charles. Johnson a bit over anxious, though, as the ex-champion holds on. There's the bell. Round two, and Charles scores with the right, and then Johnson returns the fire. They're both out for a quick knockout. Johnson shows a sharp left jab. Remember, Johnson's eye was cut, the right eye, in round one. It could open up again any moment before Charles slashing punches. But Johnson carrying the fight. He hurts Charles again. And Ezzard from Cincinnati has to hold on for a moment. Referee Buck McTiernan gets them apart. Charles in the white trunk and Johnson in the purple trunk. Charles is literally fighting for his fistic life here. The winner could very well get a bout with the winner of the Marciano-La Starza fight. Charles hurt him with that left hook to the body. And Johnson again is bleeding around the right eye. Both boys have been very aggressive so far. Just about a minute to go in round 2. Charles working on that right eye, and it's bleeding again. The Cincinnati Cobra has a darting left hand that works on that eye. Charles is hurt by a countering right to the jaw. Round 2 is almost over. The bell. And now round 3. Ezzard Charles in the white trunk, Harold Johnson in the purple trunk. A pretty even fight so far. Charles starts to go to work on that injured right eye again. Johnson tries to keep him off with a sharp left jab. Now Charles goes to work on the body as Johnson is railed into his own corner. The blood is oozing from around Johnson's right eye again. Both boys were hurt in that exchange. The pace is beginning to tell a little bit on Johnson. This round is about half gone. Round 3 of a 10-rounder at Connie Mack Stadium in Philadelphia. Charles looks for an opening. There hasn't been a dull moment in the fight so far. About a minute to go in the round. Charles is picking his spots right now. Experience is all in the favor of the ex-champion. Johnson is game, durable, determined. Charles was hurt by a solid right jab to his body. Round 3 almost over.